Audio.
Hello. Okay. So now we are back. Actually, now we start
Okay, so
because we had no
redo.
audio. So we do a redo of all the fun that we said, and you missed like the godly joke.
Oh my
So
god,
like
okay,
and
that's
like
enough.
angel. So but at least we figured it out right away because there would be no good. So yes. So
Okay,
you
so
were saying.
today we're gonna continue working on our Python Reddit bot.
Yeah.
So last week we managed to kind of read through all the
Well,
posts.
okay, sure.
Oh,
So
okay, sure.
let me see. Boom. So yeah. So these will be some tests and what?
And so if it was a
Banana
repost,
chocolate, but anyway. So yeah,
if it was a repost, then we would post repost.
yeah,
And then if it wasn't a repost, we'd post something else.
yeah, correct. So basically, that one was a repost because well,
The
so
titles were the same.
no, but even the content. So this one is freshly baked from the toilet. Was like when we say it's fresh, and it said get over it. And here's what I meant earlier. This one it said this is a repost, but it was fresh because it had a different content.
But now we're not sure. We're
But
gonna
now
maybe.
it's fine. So like basically what we're describing. So let's not like get ahead of ourselves. And this one is the one that like is a repost because it's exactly as the one before. So this is what we did last time. And this week we'll do some other things. So that's it. So this is what we did before. So it's in Python, and that's it. So since we missed out, those are some Indians we haven't tried.
Okay, priorities much.
Well, priority. We hear like different priority anyway, and so let's get started.
Yeah.
So first
okay,
one, what we do?
yeah. I'll do.
Did-
We
yeah.
just counted what we done. Okay, but what we're going to do is so last week we just were doing like a really simple comparison.
So let's go and look into that. So the manager now, yeah, we have it here. Improve post similarity. Because what we do,
We're
what?
just saying are they completely equal, which is
Yeah.
obviously
So-
silly.
Yeah. So
Because you could just do a spelling mistake and then it's not a repost, and then yes, that's still a repost.
yeah.
In like
And maybe we'll should have like brackets, yeah, just in case. Anyway.
okay, so we wanted to work on improving that first.
Yes.
Second, so we don't want to just post like, oh, it's a repost, it's not a repost. What we also want to do is like post the kind of most, maybe top 3 or 5 if there
Top
are
something, yeah.
top something posts. So. And then give some kind of a score. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this. Like, it would be nice to have a percentage.
We'll see.
We'll
we get
see.
some score and the higher.
yeah,
Maybe we don't need to show the score as long as it's the first one and it's fine, right?
Yeah,
and then it's
it
better.
would
I
be
think.
nice though. It would be like, that's like 95% the same.
I know, but like maybe we don't do it now. It's easier.
Maybe
So-
we're like, well, that's too hard.
Yeah. So let's see. Well, maybe we can move this one. Actually, because the folders won't need them.
Yeah,
as long
so we
as
can just hide it.
Yeah, we can do it.
Maybe.
No, but I mean like we might need some parts, but as long as we have both of them, then it's fine. And then you say what?
You go control KB and then has the
KB.
K and then B. There
Ooh,
you go. Yeah,
beautiful.
wow. See?
Wow.
No,
She knows.
anyway,
Anyway, so we take away this freshly baked from the toilet. Because,
Yeah, because who cares if it's.
Yeah, now we're not going to the bathroom. So,
Oh,
and well, now we're starting the thing as well.
Wait, wasn't there a last thing on our to-do list?
Sorry?
Wasn't there a last thing on our to-do list?
Yep. And it's fun. Compare images from your.
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
we also cared that at the moment we're only dealing with text posts, that most of the time we post like images and stuff.
Yeah, they're usually. So what we're gonna do is that we'll see how to get started with like some sort of comparison. Maybe
Yeah.
from URL first, and then maybe we can have like some compare the actual images. We'll see.
Yeah.
Because maybe it becomes a bit too heavy on the script. So let's start. Let me add media. Delete 2, 1. Okay, now we're going. So improve post comparison. So first of all, we need to look it up. we had done something quite
Yeah,
similar
we
actually,
did something similar.
and so maybe we just look up on our repository.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
that's the
like copy
beautiful
and
of like
paste.
open source. Huh? So GitHub.
It's also the beautiful thing of having done it before.
Well, I mean, like
we
we
can
can
still
always look
search
up.
our own work.
Yeah, of course. But so
So this
what
was
we
actually
do,
for a Discord bot.
yeah. So that's in the services and in C sharp. So I think the way we were doing was in, I don't know if it was a service or a, yeah, we'll try. I think it was something like user service. Maybe I'm wrong. So this is user, no, let me see, distance. So we just look for distance. So we're gonna do this like, I don't remember the name, but like distance.
Yeah, it's like this.
Lichberg distance.
Yeah, it's like this algorithm which checks. So you
Or
have,
like score within. Yeah.
so say you have two strings and you want to
Yeah,
compare
one.
them.
Yeah.
And so then
That's why we add such, ooh, is a module. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean,
just
okay.
something
It's
my
easy. You're just
explanation.
comparing strings.
Yes,
Wow.
compare.
Good
No,
job.
I don't even remember. Okay, so you explain.
So you're comparing strings, but then it depends how many steps. So if two strings take like lower amount of steps to be equal, then they have like a lower score because there's a lower distance from each other. But if they take longer, like it takes more characters to be moved and more spaces to be added, then they are more different. So then if you normalize it with some number, then you get a score that you can use depending on what you care, and that's how you have it.
Okay, so how does it work? Like, what are the steps that it takes? So that's
Well, we're
the
not gonna
first.
go into that, but it's like you can look into it. We can give you the name. So calculate, that's called Liebenstein
Ah, okay,
distance.
okay. So we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
got
So we're not gonna go into that because we
Yeah.
didn't do it back then. Why shall we do it? Why should we do it now? Makes no sense. So x, so x dot calculate distance. So let's see. So it's not here. So it is now. We have it because it got moved somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. Connection up and down, but now at the moment it's okay. Down. What? Not search. Yeah, it's already there. So I think they're in services and they're in this one, update service. So X, what was the type of X? So X dot insert thing. Hello, thank you. Thank you, Clara JS. Thank you for. I don't know, I don't see you in the chat, but
Hello.
hello. So string X, so it's like an extension. And so we have to find what its extension is. It's kind of strange that we can't search it.
Extensions. Second button.
Yeah, but we couldn't search it. So string extension, yeah. We can't. But strange that we can't. Yeah. Anyway, so we do a bunch of things and. Okay, this one I don't know why.
Exchange.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, maybe we do our local version, which we should have started with.
Yeah.
So this is like on our side. Was it? Oh, hello. So UDH bot, and that was in no, was in modules.
Is it extensions?
No, for us it was still here. Oh no, it's true because I thought I pulled without pushing instead like, or I fetch without pulling instead I did. Extensions. So that's yeah.
It's gonna be the same.
Gonna be the same. So then that's not what I wanted to do.
What did you want to do?
I want to look at the previous version of the file, our version. So, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I literally had no idea what you were doing
Well,
just now.
you know what I'm doing.
Okay, so
History.
history.
So we find the previous, like our initial version.
Okay,
So this is our Cyrus. So we,
this one.
yeah. So just find the actual, like now you can find this one because we and that's
Okay.
and I don't think we had any. Yeah, it was simpler.
Yeah. I wonder what got added there.
Well, Cyrus, the guy like the
Yeah.
maintainer. So now like when we switch, so this is gonna be like just a C sharp, but then we can kind of like have a reference.
Convert.
It's just like boom, boom, boom.
Okay. Let's get rid of all these pluses.
What are you doing?
Fine.
Yeah, just like that. And then we still have one, maybe because of the tabs. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
because
new
I
line.
don't want to get rid of.
Yeah, but like it's like new line plus.
Okay.
Yeah. So now this is it. So n times n. Oh.
Okay, so we're going through and
So we give a source to the
source. So this is like the string.
yeah, is it on the top right?
Yeah. Okay.
So then it
It's
returns a
hard
distance.
converting languages. I'm like.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do we?
We'll do it here. Like so, then we have.
I know, but I
New
have to
function.
think like, okay, we don't need to put any var or anything like that.
But just start from the definition, and we start like slowly.
Okay.
Just start with the easy things, and then we'll like take it out.
Okay, so it's like def.
No. Not like this. We just rewrite as we're checking it right.
Oh, okay.
And we can also split in half. So you can view. And I think it's like layout, 2 columns, and then we throw in there. So then we can like keep an
That's
eye.
easier.
I think that's a bit better. And what's that? So yeah, so
Oh.
hello kuna aku tak mata the last time. So we're a bit covering the text, but you can trust it. You can see the version later. Yeah. Go on.
Okay. So now it's a fun game of converting.
The Game of Thrones. No, Game of
C
Thrones.
sharp
Yeah.
to Python. Okay, so calculate
Now you cannot make me spelling this.
Levenstein distance.
Wow.
So and then
That's one.
this one is 2.
Yeah. Good.
Okay, so now we need the length apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, so S1 length equals
Then
is it like
yeah.
this? So I was thinking that's only for arrays.
Well, we'll see. Yeah. Contains. I wonder. Like it's gonna contain for something.
Yeah, of course.
Sure. So, and now as we go through, we'll learn what it does. You know.
Yeah.
Smart. So
Okay.
matrix.
Tricks.
Look it up.
Matrix
Matros.
in Python.
Matros in Python. Python in Python.
Python.
In Python. And Matros in Python.
It's not called matrix in French though.
Yeah, NumPy though. Then you say like multi-dimensional array.
Okay.
The thing is like we need to like initialize yeah, because they don't have.
Yes.
Then
No
like what doesn't
declare
matter.
it. So we just add to it. So it
No,
doesn't.
no, like as long as we got the size, then what we can do is then we can go through it without having like to do its length. So then we just that's it.
Okay.
Done. So then we just need to know that it's gonna be length. Yeah, and whenever we are accessing like the like for each of something above, then we do that's one. So first calculation, if one entry is empty, return for length. So we copy it because we're lazy. And so this initialization goes there, then if well, if s1
Underscore length.
length equals 0, no semicolon, then
And return. Spell.
thank you. So initialization of length and so we need to initialize. Ah, yeah, this is like the empty thing. We had yeah, it was there, so it was not open up. I think what we're doing is like yeah, it's a trick. Okay?
Just making it more zero.
It's more like so this one what it does is that like it would be translated into I++, and then it's kind of like I don't know like this. That's how it would.
Okay.
So 4. It's okay. Okay. Two. So I look like because now we always did like 4 loops, and now we need to have like actual 4, and I don't remember. I know it's like you remember?
Yeah, it's just
Like one dot dot, like it's one dot 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 size, and then but like for loop in Python. I know it's easy, but I don't want to like remove silly shit. So you get a list, which we don't care.
range.
Yeah, 4i in range. Okay. Because in my mind, I have so many syntax. So this one goes in from 1. Oh, we go from 0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. To S1 length. And what we do is that matrix. Now we'll have to I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we need to do double. We'll see. And then 4i in range, same I guess, 0. As to length, matrix 0, the j, that's the j, 0j, right?
Yeah.
And then we basically say equal I and equal j. So 0 equal j equals the increment j.
Okay, so now we have like two.
Starts from 0,
So images, so 2 arrays going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to the length of the string.
Yeah, and the other one like the other string. So now we need to double check this. I'm gonna like boom. I'll double check the double matrix. Okay. Because
Okay, so we need to.
Yeah, I understand, but like, how do we then access the stuff inside? NumPy. Yeah, but we want to know like we want to place in a specific place.
Hmm.
Pow, pow, pow. Time's up.
I mean, why are we doing this? Sorry, why are we doing this? I mean,
Let's not, because we actually found it.
and text similarity, yeah, this one.
No need to confirm what we already did.
Oh,
Give us an algorithm.
NumPy, no NumPy.
Why not NumPy?
NumPy is allowed. We want to have NumPy just for a distance. And try to.
Oh, there's a Levenstein. Just import it. Tempting.
Beautiful. Where is it? Okay, just go try.
Okay.
That's good, we had this like clarity in our mind.
I mean, should I look it up or just go ahead
Just
and
import it in our mind.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure like we'll have to like pip install or something.
I mean, it's fine. That's fine because it's purely what we need. But the other one's like whole like NumPy is just for like one thing.
Yeah.
And so clean up this one.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily we didn't do so much.
Okay, so get rid of this. We're like, whatever.
Yeah, and then
Get rid of this.
yeah, just like close the whole thing. No. And then view layout. So, yeah.
Okay.
So now like
Beautiful.
level time dot and I think it was like ratio. Let's check.
Let's have a look.
Oh, I don't need ratio, yeah, and then you have like
It's the ratio, yeah.
yeah the 2 words.
Okay, so wow, thank you for just doing that for us.
Beautiful, you're welcome.
Library.
I thought you from me. So S1, S2, and then return.
Yeah.
Before.
Okay.
So now what we want to do is like maybe we print this. So we'll just like print the ratio and that's it.
Okay. Print.
P1 dot title.
Title, yeah. We just care about title.
And now they're all the same. So maybe like self text, they're always the same.
Okay, sure.
Okay, and save and go. So we'll try.
So we just
We just test it, yeah.
Maybe it's just part of the standard. Okay, are we in the reference yet? What's it called again?
Hi. No? Yeah, I'm ready to go. No module name, okay. So
Okay,
we'll
so
just
pip
pip
install.
install. And so do it in
Requirements or text.
yeah, so control KB. What was just time?
Okay, so we have in
Oh,
requirements.
actually, it's import NumPy.
You do?
You don't get like the.
I don't get the jokes.
You don't get the jokes. Sadness.
Okay, and then we can do
PP.
pip install R.
Download. Oh.
Oh no. No mention distributions.
So now we have to like explore. Where did you get that?
Okay, let's look this up.
No, I'll do that.
Levenstein.
So import Levenstein. Yeah.
Oh, graphs. Beautiful.
Beautiful graph.
So
this one seems to be Python 3. Python. Ooh, I forgot that. What for? I don't know. And so let's retry. I mean, it's your turn.
Yeah, no, it's still my turn.
Okay, no more.
Still my turn.
Why? I just helped you beautifully. Check this, check this, check this, check this. Collecting. I was just collecting a note.
Okay, so now do we need to import Python -7?
No,
No?
it wasn't saying that. It's just that the package is called and like the package is like its namespace. Whoa, so same and different. But we don't know what is what, so I need to print out.
Well, I'm guessing one of them's the same, the other one's different.
You know, guessing, kills people, you know? So P1 plus why I feel like observed. Need to be like my code reviewer, not like my killer. Look at that, look at that. No, you can't have plus because that's a number. Did you see that? It's your fault because you should have like pair program is about like looking for mistakes. Oh, what? A string, right?
What's it saying? Unsupported operand.
Am I?
I think you just made a mistake.
Oh, because I understand because self text. I'm just bring the whole thing. See, you're letting me down.
I think you're letting yourself down.
A little bit. But then like you got error messages. Oh, get over it. Same. Get over it. Repost more. So not very the same.
Yeah. So that's perfect.
That's beautiful. So now that works pretty noisily. So is post similar, and then we have here we need to put. So here we're comparing things like text. So what we need to do is allow percentage or ratio.
Okay.
Allowed ratio. Because what we do is that we do like self dot calculate. You just join with the title.
Yeah.
But yeah, the title. Then we sum. No, we don't return. So we do is total ratio.
Is that ratio though? It's just number.
It's called ratio though.
Oh.
It's the ratio there.
Yeah.
So let's. It's not ratio. It is a number. I understand, but like.
Yeah, I know.
So like the title has a ratio and the self text has another ratio. So the self text we said that we don't care. And the URL.
We only care. Wait, let me just say. Like you're only gonna care in like subreddits like our jokes, and then you would care. Like
yeah, but then there's a title. Yeah. But I understand. So like in some, you will want.
Yeah.
And so.
I feel like it should be something like optional. But I don't know how these Reddit bots run.
Yeah, I mean, I could have like a function here. Self compare. I like title only or skip self text equals. And what we do is that we do client ID this Reddit config. So we have it like this.
Okay.
This is a part of a setting that we don't need to do manually all the time. So title is all the time. If self dot skip, if we don't skip the text, we add
Oh no, brackets.
truth. Thanks. And probably not. If we don't skip, what we do is that, and then I think it should be like ratios equals 1. Ratios plus total, because then we need to do like make an average out of every ratio. And self dot, then we do self dot calculate, and it's this p1 dot subtext. Yeah.
Hands up.
You agree? Or?
I'm just thinking, like,
Okay.
I don't
then,
know.
And then if not, yeah. So we need to compare URL.
Yeah. Will URL be in the subtext or is it in the?
No, but then it's part of it's post similar. So we
Okay.
because it feels like, so we might want to skip the self text regardless, even if it's not content. So it needs to be 2 toggles.
Okay, sure. One thing about this implementation I don't like though.
It doesn't matter. Just ready to work, and then we can work. This is I haven't thought about it. I just want.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not gonna cry over it if it gets changed.
Yeah.
So
Instantly.
yeah, doesn't matter.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Should we call it self-text or should we call it like something else?
It's called subtext.
I know. Only programmers will know.
It's okay.
Skip.
We'll improve later. Early improvement when it's not even working. Well, so ratio plus plus, because yeah, correct. Because then we. So now this one, yeah, we can do that in case we want to compare the URL, but that's not how it's going to should be.
Yeah, because they should just check if it's exactly the same. To be honest.
Yeah, no, this one is not going to be like this. So the ratio helps us to know if what else to think about it. Because yeah.
So what I was about to say is, we shouldn't make an average of the ratios because the title is way more important than the content. So if they have exactly the same.
I know, but you multiply by some value. You need to know how much you're divide. You can weight them, it doesn't matter. You can have the first one, and then when you add, you can divide this one by certain amount as well. So yeah, this is strong. Now you can multiply this one by 1. You want stronger weight, do this to that. It's a stronger weight. And then it's all toned down, and then we check with that. But since now we have the subtext, maybe, and the URL has to be the same, so we now have a distance, and we have to check URL in a different way.
I mean, it's like a boolean, right? It's either the same or it's not the same.
Yeah, but then we can have a function that returns 0, 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then you calculate URL distance, and then we just make it. And then there we can have our own logic. And then we can prettify that. No? Let's go. No.
No, still my turn.
I'm not saying anything, but then you need to do the number, right?
Sure,
the
sure.
distance. So I need to do like third.
Can you just cast it or something?
What?
Because it's Boolean, so cast it to 0 or 1.
You can do this. What's up?
Does it work with Python?
Oh, what's up?
Yes.
So
we
something.
do if.
Oh yeah, okay. Just move the. I put the first. I like the one first.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no. I switched.
Time's up.
No.
Just
Not
finish.
good.
Oh no need to copy.
Okay. So
Hello.
1 if
So
else
it's
0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello guys. Hello. So now we got distance. Into. So P2
The URL.
what URL. So now we got. I think this. I have to change this from just to maybe contains. So ratio. We got number. We have the distance. These are never going to be the same, but it doesn't matter. Like couple the same time, and then what we can do is, well, this one we have more weight, maybe.
Yeah.
But also like, if the URL.
It's the same as massive weight as well.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, no problem. So then we do times 10, and this one has less like weight. More.
No, 5. I was thinking more. I was thinking not less.
Like 100.
No, I think 100 is too much.
Yeah, but like, if it's the same, it's the same, right? Same URL means the same. Because now, I mean, later we're gonna have more that like, now we're just gonna calculate like the URL distance, but later we will do something more like we'll calculate maybe for the moment just using URL.
Okay.
So that means like, oh, repost. Because you're reposting and your title doesn't matter.
Okay.
But then if it's not the same, and you have the same title, doesn't matter. But then if you have the same inside, that's also bad.
Wait, let me just check one thing. Was it returning like 1? It's returning 1 and then like 0 point blah blah blah. So
0 is not the same. The same. It's okay.
So I'm just thinking like for our waiting. Because we can't go outside of 1, right?
I mean, so like, now we know the maximum. Maximum is 10 plus 1 plus 100. So 111. And then you must, then you.
So we should keep it like a nice.
It doesn't matter because like, what you do is that these one become weights, and then like, so now that I set that up, you can have like self text weight equal whatever 0 no self URL weight
Okay.
equals 10, and then self title and this was 10, this was 100, right? Now we don't care about what they are because we can change them. So self title weight. That needs to be one on top there. Self
Okay.
self text weight, and then this will become self URL weight. And so whatever they are, what we do is that we got these values. We have the ratio. What we do is that total ratio So then we get final ratio equals total ratio divided by ratios, and also divide by the sum of all the weights.
I mean, I think here with the ratios, you should just add them. So it should be ratios equals 1 plus the weight.
Sorry?
So it should just be added to the ratios.
Now ratios is how many they are, right? Right, in spell. Is that the amount, the n, or so then I know how many we need to divide. This is the average, right?
And then you should have another thing which is adding.
Yeah.
Does it work?
What?
Because
I mean, it's not the greatest like code, but at the moment it's fine.
Because
That's how you normalize.
no, I know, but can we just add them, or do we need to like times them or something?
No, because here then you just divide by it.
What I mean is, because so each time we're timesing by the weight.
Delete.
Then we average.
Then we
Yeah, no, I understand. So
can you just add them together and then divide, or you have to divide like each one?
sorry, add them. Yeah, you add them with the weight. So if you weren't adding them, this would be a average, right?
Yeah.
And this one is how you normalize to to a certain number you want. So if you know that you might if you were just doing this one with no weights, this will so let's try to forget this one, right? No. So
Okay.
this goes from 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 0 to 1.
Yeah.
Alright? So the total ratio would be like from 0 to 1 here, then here from 0 to 2, and if it goes through here from 0 to 3. Then we divide by 3 and we normalize it because now we're back from 0 to 1. Now with the weights it's different. It goes from 0 to the weight because it's 0 to 1, right? So from 0 to title weight. The second one from 0 to title weight plus subflex weight. And the third one from 0 to title weight plus this one.
Okay, let me explain.
Wait. I understand you want to learn, and it's great. But let's try it. Let's try to debug it, and if it's a bug, we'll say. If not, you understand, right?
I think you need to times, not plus. That's basically what I'm saying. For the weights.
What? No, times.
For the used weights.
No. Because they get summed together. I'm pretty sure.
So imagine the title weight is 10.
Okay, wait.
And then the self-text weight is 10.
10.
And then you're going to divide by 20 instead of dividing by 100.
And it's fine. Because you do, first one is from 0 to 10. Because it's like 0 to 1 times 10 is 0 to 10. The second one is 0 to 1 to 10 as well. You multiply, you sum 0 to 20. You divide by 20. This is, yeah, I mean, I understand it's quite you have to think about it. But, and so, I mean, parentheses, whatever. But it's like average, and then we can use weights, and it's okay. So what we can do is, I don't know, what is the test you want to do? Let's assume mine is incorrect. So what test do we do? We do the total, we say total ratio, right? String. It's just mine.
What?
The time.
Oh, I mean.
I'll finish, and you do
yeah.
too. Yeah. Yeah, because I think we were trying to finish and then I'll stop. So then you have use weights, and ratio. So ratio. So ratio is sorry. Ratios. And then we need to set those up. So then ratio. Then width as always will be 1, and then okay, and then just do one thing quick. Actually, yeah, once that. So now we need to have. I mean, we don't care actually to do that, so we can do it later.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now. Don't. But we have skip URL, and subset. Yeah, so we do. Let me say skip URL true because we don't have it, and subtask text false. Right.
Yeah.
Will this be enough to share it for you? I think so.
Okay. Well, I'm still a bit confused, but yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
So what we can do is that we can print the ratios as we go as well.
Okay.
So we call it R, and then we do where we calculate that. Doesn't matter. Small enough. So we're doing that. This is the URL distance. It doesn't matter. So what we do is that we are doing total ratio, current ratio, and we know how to do it. So and yeah, we know what we do.
Okay.
So view.
Time's up.
Yeah, and now we need to like.
Oh yeah.
fix
Plus equals 1.
Python is so hateful.
What? You're so hateful.
No, I'm not hateful. No.
Go.
What are you doing? Oh my god.
I don't know.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You copy.
I know, but it was not highlighting properly. My goodness. Some problems going on here. Okay, that looks fine. Let's try again.
That was minor. Okay.
More problems.
Allow rate. Oh yeah, we didn't. Yeah, because we're not even comparing now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going there, and yeah. Sorry. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Hold on. Yeah. So first of all, it's a return, and then you just say if it's like greater than. So return this one.
Let's just do this first, and then don't worry about it.
Really simple. I forgot this. And now you can add it whatever number.
Okay.
Done. So now here you can put 80.
Okay. It's gonna be something else we have to configure. So.
Me 80 like 0 8, right? Because we are normalizing.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. We just wanted to run. Okay.
That's still okay. That's still like allowed.
Allowed syntax errors.
Yeah.
Any other? Okay.
Right.
Now confusion. So let's have a look at this. Let's just look at this first.
Yeah.
Okay, so the ratio is exactly the same. Current ratio 10.
Yeah, it's the same.
It's the same.
Second one has a weight of 1.
Has a weight of 1. The total ratio used weight, so then it
11
gives you.
Total is 1.
So
that is exactly the same.
Where is the total?
What do you mean total? Well, we're not printing out the final.
Yeah, let's print out the final as well, because that's really what's important.
No, it's okay.
Just. Okay, so.
Just print that.
Yeah. Print.
Yeah.
Final.
And then print a new line afterwards.
Yeah, because it was a bit messy then. Okay, so we want this.
String.
Yeah.
And then new line. New line.
Like this.
No. Visual new line.
Oh, visual. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Ooh, well, let's see. I think
Yeah.
it's 0.
I think it's gonna fuck up.
No, I don't think it's perfect. I think it's perfect.
I think it's gonna be like 5.5 or something. It's like, what the ratio is
That's
that?
fine.
Bam. Told you.
What?
Okay, so the top one, so we have two posts which are exactly the same. So we want to have a final ratio of 1. And we got a final ratio of 2.
Yeah, okay, that's it. No. Final ratio of 0.5.
Yeah, sorry. 0.5.
Okay. So then, like, let's go back. I mean,
Yeah, let's go back
no
and
big deal.
fix this. Fix it.
I mean, just like switch. What is that? Okay. So, wait. So, total ratio, you have the total amounts. So, let's see. So, I just wanted to compare. So, current ratio is that. So, 11. We divide by 11 becomes 1, and then we divide by 2. It seems that the
Oh,
hello. Oh, we're waiting for you.
we bought this snack in Pune.
Almost. Still have dessert. We bought the what's the name?
Baka waka. Something like this. It's like
Bakarwadi.
bakawali.
So
We
we're
got
gonna
the
try.
image.
Oh yeah, well. So waiting for you.
So maybe you can tell us something about it.
So how do we eat this one? Like wait. How do we eat this one? We just like put it in our mouth and that's it.
As with most food.
So we're gonna try. Like after you reply, we're gonna try. Anyway, in the meantime.
In the meantime, we're working
Well-
out our post comparison.
So total ratio.
So we've been calculating. Oh, my turn
Thumbs up,
again.
yeah. Okay, wait. We will. Okay. Bakrawali. Yeah. Okay.
Bakrawali.
So how do we eat it? We put it in our mouth. How is it?
Oh.
How is it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, it's
It's like,
good.
it's like half sweet, half. So let's pause this one. So this is like the most deceiving dessert I've ever had.
I think because you think it's gonna be like a cinnamon roll.
Yeah, it looks like a cinnamon roll. Instead, like it's not. So it's not dessert actually.
This snack.
And it's a big spice. Yeah.
What's it?
Very nice. Very like cumin taste. And now we're showing the food, by the way. So we should switch.
Okay.
Okay. Next.
Back to what?
Next
Back to
we have
what?
some papaya.
Oh, what?
I mean papaya is papaya. Like we bought these ones. Am I right? Am right?
What?
And what's the name? I'm right. Am I right? Yeah, fun one. Just want to burn your time.
No, it's my turn.
I just don't. Oh yeah, go.
Okay, back to work. Enough snacks.
I had a lot of mango today.
Oh, so good.
Love it. We had about it. Oh, we had papaya.
Yeah, lots of
We
papaya.
started having papaya today. So nice. But let's go back with the like both the console. Oh, no papaya. I guess like
Okay. I want to print this here as well.
no. That's, I mean, come on, it's okay. It's not a problem. The problem is the requirements. So total ratio is 11.
11. Okay.
Then we normalize it to 1. It's fine. How do we keep control? That is like because we have to like average, right?
It doesn't matter. It's already been taken into account with the used weights. Because if everything's weight 1, then it'll be 1 plus 1, so then it'll be 2.
So that's already like.
So that's already taking it into account. We don't need this.
Oh, this is nice. I don't know what is it. What is this? It's like coated with like some sugar, and it's very nice. You haven't had it, so maybe that's why, because we have the weight and we're summing the weight. But so the weight, if every have the weight 1, yeah, then that would be okay. She does. She's great. Maybe that's it. That wasn't what you were saying anyway. Just have. Oh, you just took away from the print, right?
Maybe.
Oh no, you took away from the result, not from the print.
Yeah. That's.
Yeah. Very nice, isn't it? The final one was good. So take away the like num ratio.
Yeah, we don't care. I'll take it away from everyone.
So mine was almost perfect. But I set up like a whole like platform to make it like visible. The problem was visible. Anyway, I love this. Bakarwadi, not. I wasn't like my mouth wasn't ready for it. But this one, my mouth is ready.
Okay, let's run it again.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so wait, what?
Go down. What are you doing?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
This is what we care about. This is what we want. So the two
we'll
posts are exactly the
and
same. Great.
Subtext is different, but we don't really care.
Oh yeah, that's so good. So yeah, the subtext is different, but giving us a decent kind of.
So because the weight of the subtext is very low, this is 1/10. Right?
Yeah.
So everything will be destroyed. So
we shouldn't make it so extreme.
Yeah, subtext should be a bit less, but because it's unlikely to be different. But in the case where it's just the title is the same and the subtext is massively different, massively, very different, maybe we should have it. So we put 5. And we retry. So basically that should be like, so allowed ratio means allowed, no. So allowed ratio, if they're more than that, means they're very similar. So if someone has like a different subtext, that should be enough to not trigger, right?
Yeah.
Because why would it be the same? So as long as like it goes away from this 0.8, then it's fine. Yeah, so this is okay. So this will make it not the same.
Yeah.
So the same, great.
Yeah, and it's only for when you actually care about the subtext.
It's only when you care about.
Yeah, because most of the time you don't. So most of the time you won't even calculate this.
Yeah, exactly.
The subtext is for people like the Reddit post. You have the title, and then it's just the bit underneath.
Reddit is like this website where you.
No, but like who knows what subtext is? I would.
Everybody knows.
Yeah, I would call it like the body or something, or like.
It's like officially called the subtext.
Yeah, and it was just an awful name or something.
No, this is official, and everybody who uses it knows. And if you don't know, you don't know. And just bright. I think it's at Pakora.
That would make more sense. Not papaya.
Or papad.
We thought it was like dried papaya.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll buy it. Actually, anyway, so we've done this. So what we can do is, we're gonna clean up those config files later. Now we have improved post comparison. Now we need to reply with similar results. And we're already kind of comparing images from URL, but no more, mainly like the URL itself. Well, if you'll be tired later, well, let's give it. So reply with similar results. So what we do is we need to go through. How do we do?
So when we need to have like. We'll need to have like an array or something, and then as we loop through all the posts, if we find one which is similar, we add it in.
all the posts.
Mm,
I mean, can we do that? I mean, all
yeah, I mean,
get
we're already
posts.
going
Yeah, you
through
get
all
all
the
posts.
posts.
Yeah, yeah. So we check if it's repost. If it's repost, we say repost. Instead of making like that, we should say repost and then we say similar.
Although if it's 100%, we should still say this is the repost.
Yeah. So if is repost,
Because we don't want to say is repost because we want to get the repost because we want to be like it's a repost of this one, and then like
yeah. But then I mean, now that we got the score, we can throw it out and be like percentage.
yeah.
So it's a
Okay, sure.
So now what we can do is like allowed ratio, we do 80.
And times 100.
With times 100. So. And then we clean up. Yeah. So then it becomes 580 and we can just put it in.
Yeah.
So it's repost and then we need to say what? And then for every repost, we need to find what is similar to the other one. So here we need to do so find now get most similar posts, and then you do self, you do post,
And then you do
all posts,
subreddit.
all posts.
Oh, you think you?
You already have it. All posts, you already got them. So we can just like all posts and well, that's it. Because we're gonna have like um, mm, similar number.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah. So
Now
we
we
only.
now we do.
Yeah.
We don't have five. So get most similar posts. So we do like like for each, yeah, 4 posts in all posts. We need to make a list. Uh, mm, order in all posts. So this would give us a beautiful. So what we do actually is this.
Yeah, this is much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So and exactly no. So if it, and that one is greater than self dot, then we already have it. I'll finish up with it. And so what we do is an append self dot calculate for similarity of key post, and that's it, right? And allow ratio, we don't need it.
So
Sorry. So this one calculates all the stuff. We
need
append,
to like.
and then we sort.
Yeah, but we also need to have in the post.
Yeah, some more than that, right?
Yeah, otherwise we just like.
Yeah, well, that is a thing. So this one is a score. Now we need like a key value thing, right?
Can we just append like this? Soundless.
Yeah, I understand. But this is different because this is how it sounds like, rather than be like like the positions. Basically, if you have two strings, how many like insert, remove, and delete to them?
Use list conversion. Okay. Later.
Later, alligator.
Not right now.
Thank you.
Now we just see if it works.
First, like you need to like order it by that, and then get the first by. So you can look it up. So those look very nice, but they're not sweets, guys. Don't open more tabs.
No more tabs.
There's too many tabs.
Okay.
Stuff on the right. Yeah.
So Python order list. That's what we want.
Now first like append.
Okay. Append array to array.
They go for list comprehension. Yeah, but we go like
No, I think dot append is fine because they're talking about
Be
extending.
an object, like add an object or something like.
I think it's fine.
Chain, yeah, but we want like down. And okay, let's see what they.
Yeah, see, they just append. It's just enough. It's fine. It's just gonna append it.
Yeah, but how is it spelled? WM. Copy, see that? No, copy. Yeah, so that's not really like what we want. See a proper answer.
Okay, let's look up what they're talking about.
Oh no, okay, let's look. Yeah, but that's. I don't think that's what we need because we need to do it like that. That makes no sense for what we need. Yeah.
So they're saying like just
Yeah, but we
making
need
a form
to-
bigger list.
So
Yes.
there's no like we shouldn't just do.
Yeah, we just it's like a dictionary.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's how you do it, and then you have. Yeah, boom. So
we
we'll work it out. Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, it's okay. Then we go through the.
But then the post similarity does it have to be like unique or something?
No, but we do like post ID. Then we find post ID. So we can then we post only some post IDs. So it's like post dot ID equals. Then we order by the value. And now we have it by ID is unique.
Yeah.
And then now we truncate, like we order by the value, and then we truncate the values. So
Go.
yeah, sort and order. Would be a list of tuples, okay. So we want a list. So this is going to be a tuple with the values. So exactly what we want. And this is going to be a
Music in the background. What music?
No music in background. Maybe like the fan. Let's check. Okay, let's keep going. So this one, let me check, and then I need to truncate list first file. So this is from oh yeah, it's our like explain
Oh, okay. That music, sure. So every 5 minutes, we swap who's at the keyboard.
and stop it in.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too, sir.
Too much shit in there. Go on.
So we swap who's at the keyboard, and then, but sometimes we're kind of bad, like.
No, never
we
bad.
never.
But why are we getting lost in these things? Like instead of like, explaining.
Yeah, and so then when it's the end of someone's go, the music plays, we switch, we start again for another 5 minutes.
So what we do is that like now we do for if it's repost for p in Reddit manager dot.
No, now we don't need the if repost
Okay.
anymore.
Yeah, but let's check. So p and all posts.
Mm.
So we get that one. So the first one is going to be a value, so like an integer. Yeah. So just want to see what it returns.
So we get rid of the first two lines. We don't need them anymore.
No, we need it. Okay, I don't know. I want to try this. I like trying my things. Because we need to know if it's a repost before doing that. So. X is not defined because we call S. And probably like itself, yeah, so if p.id not I think then we can add this. Correct is not defined.
And then you have to.
Yeah,
Oh no, you just change it to a boolean.
No, because that was X.
Like ordered posts.
Maybe. Import of correct. No. Okay, closer. Let's see. So you loads of R still. Picking up. Number similar posts.
So.
Same time there, I said.
Out.
Time's up. Okay, look at this. So now it should be okay. And then so float. How come?
This is ID.
No, ID is not float. This is a string. Must be string.
Oh yeah, the 0 is the ID.
Sure. Tuple has no attribute comments. I call it the same. Only to leave you with a working one. Ah, see? Beautiful. So of course we need to put like the idea of the one we are testing. And it's not sorted. Right?
Yeah, but the sorting didn't work.
I know, like this one, what we do is like here do p dot id, so then we can compare like, yeah, we can know like, oh yeah, this one is similar to that by that. And the sorted, interesting. But it's sorted backwards. Oh yeah, it's sorted other way around.
Okay, so it's only.
That's okay, that's okay. There's only one that is like being found as a request.
Uh.
Yeah, yeah. So not the
Okay,
last
sure.
one. And we actually made exactly the same as there are three, right? So two are not reports of each other, but this one is the report of the first one. So the sort need to do the opposite sort because we are like sorting descending to ascending,
Ah, okay, sure.
and that is a correct sort, but like
Opposite direction.
opposite direction.
Okay.
So, but it makes sense like the way we're doing it. Instead of like printing, we're gonna make a comment.
Yeah.
We like with this, like we know
Yeah.
we're gonna use it.
So it's this, right? This needs to change.
Yeah, we need to find the operator. I think maybe -1. So it's basically sort. Go back to y1. Sorry, what was that? Sorry. 0 says there. No. So item getter is sorted on what? And I think is sorted, yeah, it's reverse. If you, yeah, sorted x dot reverse. You get the opposite.
Sorted.
No, just like go on the code for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. So go there and then before you truncate, before this one, is like dot reverse. And then no. Now you get the opposite. Let's try.
Okay.
I think space. Oh, there's a way that so now it should be the same result, but
Opposite. Non-type object is not subscriptable.
you know why?
Why?
Because this returns nothing, is a void function. And so it does not good. It just applies, do like.
Oh, I mean, we can do it on the row before, right? And then apply it. Oh.
No. Yeah. There
And
must
then-
be
and then-
something that sorts are way deep like that because we're doing sort and then we do the opposite. Sort and say like descending. Like I don't want to like have to save it and store.
No, but you wouldn't even have to because it is affect changing it on the sorted itself.
Yeah, no, but yeah. So you got something and returns a value. And you go reverse, which just changes stuff in the memory, but then returns something. So you
Yeah.
cannot use it its own package. You need to save it to a variable, take the variable, like save it to the variable, reverse the variable, and then the variable do it. It's like I don't like
Because I
it.
thought sorted was already, it would have changed within sorted. Within.
Yeah, this is how you do it. So basically, it worked out. Because it seemed to be like a bit waste of like energy. And now we test. Save and test. So now we got the most similar. And what we should do now is to put like only one allowed.
Only the ones.
No. What I mean is like in here we're doing all posts, right? So what we do now is that we allow only one to see if we can only get like because we only want to post it. That's it.
Okay.
So now we can filter properly.
Do we want to So even though 73 is below our allowed difference.
Yeah, like I think we're not like we're not setting that. And so like if post da da da, yeah, that is correct. Um, we do need to split this one.
Yeah.
Good point. So score equals that one. So if score greater equal than self dot allowed ratio, then we do it without it.
Yeah.
So now just be the same, but be the same
For
as the last
different
one, but with two.
reasons. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. Wow, good. That was a good point. Good point.
Okay, that's enough.
I don't know.
It's making it sound like I never made good points.
Today maybe anyway. So sorry guys, we kind of went into like robot mode because we want to solve it. So, what do you think of this solution?
I feel like this stuff like compressed list, which I don't know what is.
This comprehension. Okay,
This
let's go into a little learning mode.
Yeah. This is it Python for
Is
beginners?
that yeah? Is that one size? Because these are brackets when the expression followed by a for class. So that's what we're doing. But you can have so this will be like what we do. Instead, like we want to do this comprehension. So expression I like more this one.
Yeah, me too. So I'm
It's more
wondering
like
because it's more readable for me. Like
yeah,
because
but
we don't
that's what it
always-
said, right? They said like
Is it just purely readability?
yeah,
or?
it said like no, it's more like made the code unreadable if it's too long.
Yeah.
And if you change, yeah, you can do that. So good point, guys. Good
Yeah,
point.
I had seen that
But
before. I didn't realize it was called list comprehension.
so, but I think we need to do lots of checks and a lot of boom, boom, boom. So I think it's okay.
Yes, too many
And it,
checks.
like I like when I mean as long as it's not like performance, like you're getting loads of performance out of it, then maybe I would choose that one. But if the only thing we get is like that this is more readable to like most people, then it's fine. No, like that one I can read it, like even if I'm drunk, and I'll be like, oh maybe that wasn't I forgot to.
Yeah,
It should
and
be
you're always
equal.
coding when you're drunk, so
Always coding when
it's
I'm drunk.
important.
And always drunk when I'm coding. So yeah, so if you read it's like oh like the posted like PID is different than posted even like maybe it should be equal.
Yeah.
And maybe that one I might be like oh yeah I trust this man, my
We could like combine the ifs into one if, so it's less like.
ooh great, but maybe then we have to do this one twice, so that's performance.
No, we just do it once. Like there's
This
only
if.
one occasion
Exactly,
in
but we're
which we
losing.
will calculate the score.
Yeah, see, oh, importance, make it cool little.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, not many people like, like there's
I don't
some
know
that are
about
fine.
that.
No, some people like it just tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like, it's fine, I like, for example, this is fine. Once you learn it, but like sometimes like, like some people just like do like kind of crazy shit. Like, for example, you could have like true and false. In some languages they are like 1 or 0, right?
Yeah.
But then they start multiplying, but
Invalid.
like not. No. It's okay. Why?
Yeah, why?
Still like same branching.
What?
Like in the code, it's always still gonna have to check it. Yeah.
Right.
So it's still like same memory.
It's the same issue I had, so it's less like.
Oh, it's just
Like-
this one is like if it's not edit.
I know, but it's like some people just me included, don't like it when you have too many indentations. Like, so I think that's fine.
No, it's not that. Because this would be like if it's equal, he wanted to do like,
Oh yeah.
and then you'll have this one.
So it'll be more like break or something. Or break.
No, it's continue. You say skip
Yeah,
this one.
exactly. That's what I was trying to do. No, I was, but I was doing it a different way.
Okay, it's fine. So we don't nest.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't like it when it's too nested.
Okay. Can we put like some like icon? Like,
I don't know. Yeah, try.
Yeah. we know them. We
We
know
just
them.
learn how to use.
Okay. The Twitch.
Twitch
Like
emojis.
emojis. So that's okay. So Bion, number 2 has been completed. That's my Japanese for you.
Wow.
Shocks you, huh? So what we're talking about?
No, we haven't completed it because we're just printing it.
I
We're
know,
not
but it's kind of
commenting.
completed.
No, we have to comment. Because now we need to comment.
So we need to make like a list. Now we need to find posts by ID. So instead of now, come on, instead of doing this, like post ID score, right? As a bit lame.
Yeah, it is a bit lame.
We throw in the post because we're only sorting by. Allow me to score, and because the score is there.
Like maybe you can just do. Maybe it doesn't matter if it's unique. Like I don't know. The
What
dictionaries.
ID?
Yeah.
Post.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a hash. Let's see if this breaks it. I mean, it does maybe break it, but
Like 100% breaks it.
no, because it's 0, and then what we do is that we do 0, like first element 0, and then like first element. Like we get the 0, like let me think. Yeah, but like 1, 0, and 1, 1. If it works. No, if that the next one becomes an array, right? We'll try.
Okay.
What's the point? So this should not change. So now we just inverted these two. Why did we invert them? So there's a score. Yeah. So that's the score. So it needs to be. Sorry. So this is still 0. So this is 0, and we get ID. And that one is the first dot 0. And to prove it to you, I will prove it like this. Plus, we do pp 1.1 dot body, or
It wasn't body. Subtext.
yeah, I think it's a post, right? So now prove it. The power of the console. Yeah,
No.
well, yeah, because we are
So powerful.
No, it's just misspelling, right? Oh yeah, I remember it was like I felt there was something with the parentheses going on, and I felt it right, but I didn't. You stop me. Prepare the high five. Wow, and it works. So now we don't even need to search. We can access everything there. Hello.
Crack hack.
Greg hack. Full name.
Okay.
What's Greg?
Crack. Maybe it's
Maybe he's him.
Yeah.
Maybe he's
Maybe it's me.
So now we got all the posts, right?
Do we have to, just one thing,
No.
could we make the post the key? Could we make the post the key?
But that's fine.
It's fine, okay, so.
It works.
Oh, now it's my go.
Yeah. So now like we got all the posts that are similar. We already trimmed them. We need to make one comment with all of them in a new line.
Yeah.
So what we do?
New line. Make a string.
Yeah, string. We stringify the reply and then we throw it into the post.
Okay. So reply.
Where are you from, Grak? Oh no, I'm saying it in a weird way. Ooh.
Russia. Ooh. Whereabouts in Russia?
What about yeah? Because Russia is like huge.
Well done.
Huge, gigantic.
Points for geography.
You're welcome. I'm better than geography.
Yeah, okay, but that made it seem like you weren't.
I mean that I know that Russia is huge.
Yeah, it's like.
No, I'm like Russia is huge.
Russia is huge. BSD.
Now bad practice.
Yes.
So we need to format. Because I mean this is like because like we're debugging, so we're not like,
we're just shoving stuff out there. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not pretty. We know.
it's not supposed to be. No,
Yeah.
maybe it's supposed to be.
Maybe.
Yeah, but like,
get back to us in
but
half
then
an hour.
actually what we do here is like so now we make you happy.
Yeah.
Okay? And because we don't actually need any print, so we're not printing, and in here maybe we can format the string. So
Okay, but for now we just like reply.
actually, we might not even need to format. So reply.
Okay.
So first of all, it should be
Oh, okay. First of all,
repost.
we should say like.
repost. Don't spend too much time on this. Though.
This post seems familiar. Okay, and then we add.
No, you say found. Oh yeah, but I mean it doesn't matter. So we got pp.
Okay. So
What?
pp. Okay, we have to rename pp or something. So pp.
I don't know.
Okay.
No, but you can call you can have this one, and you can call post equals pp 1 1. Then you can have access as a post.
Okay, and I still.
And then call this one. Put this on a post. Post. P.
And then pp similar post. Similar post.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine. Post.
Okay. So we have p dot title. Is it title? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
title. Then what we need to do is a beautiful formatting, right?
Yeah.
P dot, I think URL maybe. We can check into that.
And the value.
Yeah, and then you can put whatever. So space dash, and now it's like just our test.
Yeah. Okay. And so what was it?
So this we could like format this actually. Let's format this.
Okay. I just wanna.
Yeah. Where you're doing like.
Yeah, I know what we do, but I just wanna in my brain because it's like 1 0.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we want to do is we print out the title of the post, maybe the URL if it exists,
Percentage. What?
and then how similar that post is.
Oh yeah,
sorry.
sorry. Well, Thank you. So yeah, what we're doing was we need to reformat this one, and that's it. That's okay, right?
Yeah.
So
Time's up.
now I don't know how to do it in Python, but I'm just going to do this and then we'll figure out. This is how I usually do with other languages.
Yeah, yeah. That's in
Many.
other languages like that.
Like format, okay, string formatter, then I need to say like S. So this is
I
format.
remember doing this.
I mean, of course, better remember it.
No, I literally remember that I was working on this project. I didn't even make the pull request in the end, but I wanted to translate it. So I literally went through and did this a million times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I made the pull request, but then it didn't, people
was
were slow, so it didn't go through.
So
And then percent space similar. It's not really it's not really it's we're like it's kind of a bit arbitrary.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Boom. So we are formatting. Then the only thing is that I want this the similar post to be without a dot zero, but maybe we don't have much. So make a reply.
What do you mean without the
Doesn't
dot
matter.
zero?
We'll see.
Okay.
Now we'll go here. So keep it speedy. So here is going to be repost. So we're going to delete that. 3.6. And then we can run this, and now we need to have the console across the screen, so then we can show what we're doing it for real. And we don't have our friend like just posting things like that.
Oh, what, like making
so,
our
yeah.
making our code work for us?
Like pretending.
F string.
Oh, so new line doesn't work the way we wish, but
oh, that looks good.
it looks exactly what we want to do. So we just need a new line.
Yeah, we just need a new line.
So actually, we haven't shown it, but not bad, girl. Are you happy? I'm happy. So what we do now is just
100% similar. Outrageous.
So it's not like this. New line is double new line in there, and now new lines as well. So now we republish. So bam.
Wow.
And maybe now we can prettify now. Once
now
we can see.
Find out this F string thing. Oh. People are arguing. Oh.
People are arguing. So we don't need I see. Good point. So, thank you.
No, we said still need to format.
No. Hello, Quick Draw. How are you? So let's see. Hopefully I did. Oh, they didn't leak. So I need to rerun. How are you?
Ooh, that looks good.
That was a very unfair high five. It was
Why?
So I had to go all the way. Oh, yeah, no,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay, now that looks pretty good.
Oh, great, great.
Yes, let's go.
Oh, these
You're
guys,
back.
guys, give us a
We
break.
know.
1 second, okay.
We just put this
We're
together now.
just starting. Okay, so
Okay. Do we want to do it like this? I mean, this isn't great either.
well, it shows.
Yeah. Okay, for now it's like this. We will make it prettier. Right. We'll make it prettier.
Time's up.
Not true.
I had this guy.
Oh, well, I've only just started. Yeah, I've only just started with Elixir, so.
Well, the same.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for that to start.
Yeah, okay.
So on Saturday, I'll be using this computer. We need to get it set up actually.
I mean, that's good. Already set up.
Oh wow, so fast.
Yeah.
And so then I'll have a new stream of Alexa, but it's just doing basic stuff at the beginning because I'm not too familiar with it. So.
Yeah, so you probably have more experience with
Yeah,
it.
you can help me if anything. But no, I'm gonna do a bit of research, try and get familiar, and I want to like.
I mean, it's part of the stream, like the idea of the stream was to like
Yeah.
learn. And yeah, so the next stream is gonna be better. But now, what we're talking about the future when we are in the present, right?
We
So-
still have more stuff to do.
Yeah, we have like reply with similar results.
Done.
And actually, what I want to test is now we'll change this value to 70
And see if it works.
and see if it posts twice and how it looks like. So now we're gonna run the app. So it's gonna say well, nothing, and we wait a bit more. And it's gonna say,
70. Ooh,
oh,
wow.
might have to parse this. So
Maybe we don't want.
parse float Python significant. Yeah, so yeah, it's like something.
We want like just 2 digits afterwards, I think it's okay. Or even. No, to be honest, we can make it like an int.
Sorry?
To be honest, we can make it an int. Like it's already a made up number.
Yeah, okay, it's back on. Yeah, like oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, we just like we were just spamming like and not spamming like being quick, and so I don't know. And so
That's
sometimes
why.
like with them, I won't do this. Yeah, because then when you like want to make beautiful code, it's a different thing.
Wait,
So-
are we showing the screen?
Yeah. So now we go back to this one. So yeah, we switch to a integer value because whatever
Because it looks.
we don't care, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
anyway, we all
it's-
love Chocolate. It's still like our best name so far. Our best like creation. Is it gone?
Oh, you
It's
don't see
gone.
anything?
It's gone. Ooh, it's not bad. These are.
Yes, so they look 100% similar, but they have different.
They are the same. I think we made a mistake.
What? No, it's just all linking to the same. Ah,
'Cause
it's
you might-
linking to this wrong thing.
Yeah, wrong link.
Oh, I know, it'll be inside.
Why?
It's inside gets most similar posts.
Sorry?
I think the problem's inside get most similar posts.
No, because we got a list.
Yeah, and I think we're just adding the same post instead of the new post.
Hmm.
So here we're doing score, comma
I
P.
think it's PID.
Where's post?
Then we are adding post here.
Yeah.
One of the two. One of the two. Because oh yeah, it was itself. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought like it was only one being repeated. Instead, like yeah, you're right. And now it should be different and
No, just
this
itself.
is exactly the same.
Oops.
Maybe we just want to be like,
What?
just like go back to this
Like,
same like
look,
spam.
it's the same as yourself. It's the same as yourself.
Yeah.
Great.
So now it's taking a
I
bit.
think you didn't run it.
I ran it.
Okay. Now it's not working.
Maybe it's not a repost.
Oh, maybe it was.
Maybe that was correct.
Oh no. What's going on?
So recheck.
Okay, what did we do wrong?
Because we were like, let me see. This is what we was before. So 1 and 2 is wrong. Like post ID is what we are in all posts. If the thing that is similar, yeah, that's okay. Right, that has to be the post.
Yeah.
PM post, PM post. I have good. I think it's just like this one not taken. Okay, do some prints and then what's it? I'll print the list out.
Okay, good.
And we had it like in the other place, right? No, just print out
Sure,
in
sure,
the
sure.
other side. We're going through a really.
Oh, you got rid of it?
I don't know, but like just print PS4 and
Print.
so we are gonna be lazy now because we are testing.
And also, Grab Hacks left. So,
So
we don't care anymore.
now we can be shit. No, that's okay. Similar post, P title here. No, wait. This is because you're making comment on the P. Comment the post.
Reasons.
Time's up. I like it.
So, are we on the correct?
Yeah, but
Reddit
like
to
the other
get
one were like
posts.
because it doesn't allow to have reposts, it was just posting this one. So different.
Oh, very good.
So this is correct. Yeah, the huge do too.
Okay, so it was working.
It was working.
There
but
was
it was
a bug, but we.
It was a micro bug, and we squashed it.
Yeah, perfect.
We devastated it. Anyway, 75%.
Okay.
Or like 80 maybe.
Yeah, 80, because like.
Yeah, 75 maybe. So it's like. Great. So now we are comparing images from URL and we are comparing them. It's complete. Because
Okay.
we
So, what was your whole idea with this? Like, I don't even know.
actually comparing the images like content, but then maybe like.
How do you do that?
Oof. I mean, you just have to like get the post, like get the image, put it here.
So, you like download the.
Yeah. Or you can have like some sort of, it must be a service which lets you like, but I wanted like, to have a focus on that. And now we are like right at 2 hours.
Is that a sign? So, what are you trying to say?
Well,
'Cause,
like, I mean, we already like discussed that like usually it's 2 hours is
okay, sure.
our like, and so we can do that. We can clean up this like
Yeah, make it into, move into config.
everything like yeah functions there. I mean functions like prettify and the default in the other place. So, but first of all, let me check.
By the way, just the one question.
You can have many questions.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hide the. Not that it matters. Because
No. So we're comparing the post.url,
Yeah, I was just say if it's the same.
but then later we use the post.url to
No,
link
no,
to the
no.
URL.
ID.
No, URL.
I know that. Yeah, post.
So then we just compare it like
Yeah,
the
that's right.
comparison doesn't
I
make
know,
sense.
no, yeah, you're right. I mean, just like
Because what we mean is within
image
the
URL.
text. Yeah.
So crawl. Crawl.
For
I put like budget. URL. Like anyway. Yeah, that's not it. Like.
3, 2, 1, go.
I wonder if it's like it's just the content
to the self text.
becomes that. You can try. I mean, we haven't tried.
Yeah. So now we post a new.
Wait, like
Oh.
yeah, that's fine. We'll post a
Like an
image.
Yeah, and then we'll see how our.
We'll try this
comparison-
one. This one came out. We looked for like image image
Indigo.
immigrant chocolate banana, and then I look like I'll give you a real chocolate banana, and I got this one, and I liked it, and so we're gonna put this one because it's kind of like in the topic, you know. So what? How do now we need to do some printouts?
Wait, did you put the link?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Love it. Anyway.
Okay, and now repost, but with a different title. Chocolate. Italian.
Oh, I need to wait 10 minutes.
Oh.
So now what we do now is like we need to print out and see what is the content of it.
Okay.
So whenever we go through a for all posts,
Okay.
just put like print out the stuff,
The subtext.
like URL and subtext.
Print.
I would put a subtext. I think it would be
Post self text.
best.
Text. And then print post.url. Okay. Save and rerun.
Yeah, because we have like URL and we give ID.
Exactly. What is this?
What is this? But I think like yeah, the subtext might have the link. She liked it twice. The clear screen.
No, even a little bit funny. Yeah, so wait, what?
So nothing and that.
Ooh.
When you click on it, it goes straight to the URL. So I'll show you. It cannot make sense, and it's exactly what you were saying. But now we need to find a better way to find. So, yeah, link page. When you click on this one,
Yeah.
you don't go to the submission page. You go to
That's
the
true.
link.
Yeah.
So URL is fine to compare URLs, except if they are. I mean, it's the same. If they link to the same exact page, then it's
Then
like
it's 100%, right?
No, wait. Two different posts can link to the same image. But two self-text posts, they cannot link to the same self-text post. So the only way for them to be the same is that there are submissions of images. So it's fine. They already self-filter themselves out.
Okay.
Understand, right? So like this one, you will read this one, and you will compare to that one. There's no way they're the same because there is a unique ID. That one, when I repost, is gonna have a different post ID, but having the same post URL, and therefore it does the same logic. It will compare them.
Okay.
So if there was a way to have like I don't know, submit, unless I can submit like a link, I can submit this one. I mean, I can't at the moment, but like if I submit the same thing,
Yeah.
then it's gonna fuck it up, but that's gonna be a repost. Because we are posting the link to a link, so then.
Who does that?
Uh,
What?
Just for the lols.
Really?
No, it's just for like comedic moment. So I said it. So our logic for reasons worked. So we're already doing that.
Yeah.
And beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So now we do the final bit, which is just clean up and we'll clean up, and then we'll push. And so if you guys have any questions or anything you need help with, maybe you can ask us.
Now's the time.
Now it's time because we are just doing this.
3, 2, and go.
Yeah, so you know this one there.
Yep.
Don't scroll up.
What?
That one is fine.
Do we already have
No,
these?
yeah. No. What you do is like now you just no, come on, let me
Okay.
finish. Like take away the comments on the first two.
No?
What are you doing? They're correct.
Oh, okay.
Take away the comments.
That's
And
what
that
you
one,
do.
yeah, then we really put them back. And so now you put them the same for all of them,
Yeah.
and then we just copy the string inside.
Because I was gonna do some like
Yeah, Sublime Magic.
Sublime Magic.
Exactly. So like, just go.
Okay.
First you do, yeah, you do that, and then you.
Okay.
Put, yeah. She was the magic girl.
Okay. Copy.
Ooh. No, don't touch.
What? Yeah. What? Paste. Okay. Nice. Then paste in the other. We go here. Paste.
It's okay.
And then I want to go. How do you do it again? It's like Alt Shift.
Doesn't matter. You just have to like add the values one by hand.
Okay, sure. Equals.
So skip your URL false.
False. We also need the other one. Equals true. Okay, we put this at 5. We put this at 100. Put this at 10. This is 0.
No,
Oh,
80.
80, yeah, we changed it. 80. And this.
Great. So great. So now we have all the things, and it's pretty cool. So we're now checking if we left some prints. I don't think so. It looks ugly for some parts. Like here we have spaces.
Oh, I like spaces.
Okay, then we do it
Yeah.
everywhere. Oh, you're gonna get burned, you know, like some people.
Well, some people don't like spaces.
Yeah. I mean, here we're not doing it. I'll show you done.
I don't know, for me, the spaces help me read it like so much more clearly. Like if
Yeah.
it's big chunk of text, I can't read it so easily.
You cannot.
No.
But then like this
So
one
this
adds.
is good. Yeah, this adds.
Adds to the complexity. I don't know. For me, I don't know, being like.
Entrained.
Yeah.
And then also make a new line here.
I mean, it's already kind of. This one I don't allow. Now it's already like
Yeah.
chunked well, and then like this one allows to like this is the same. This is exactly the same things.
Yeah.
So I think we
Okay.
should do that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And we probably need to have a config like example to read later. Otherwise, people can't use it.
True. What's in our config? This sensitive. Is there anything that's sensitive?
Yeah, secret or the Reddit
Ah, okay, but we've been showing it.
once. I mean, it's not like it's just like
It's not super
why,
sensitive.
why?
Yeah, okay, so make an example one now.
Yeah, one sec. Oh, that's how you do example.
But we should put our example for the weights and stuff. I think only for the password
we
and
can put
client
like
ID.
allow ratio 80.
Then
User agent,
Up.
we'll say.
Hands up.
No.
so what's the user agent?
What's it? Mine is the name.
Ah, like bot name.
Yeah, something like that.
Good. One
Great.
thing, I don't like the name allowed ratio. I don't think it's very clear what it is.
I can change that, no big deal.
Uh,
Something that takes less than 1 minute.
go up, compare, allowed, percentage, percentage.
I said what I allowed ratio.
It's not, that's
It's
not
a
what it-
ratio because it's the number that we're
No,
using.
because
there.
it's percentage now.
I understand, but it doesn't matter. See, guys, what I have to work with. I spend 2 hours.
Okay, so it's an allowed, it's like
Minimum
minimum allowed.
allowed similarity.
Okay. Minimum similarity. Similarity percentage. No?
Oh,
Okay.
okay. See?
Save. And then
What?
yeah.
Wow. We go.
Why?
Yes.
Okay, it's a bit long, but
Yeah. We allow it just because like it's at the end. Although allow ratio is nice and short, straight to the
I was like,
point.
what is that? Like allowed ratio?
Anyway, so now we got a banana lady.
Okay, now we check if this works.
Yeah, if you can, I'm not sure. Did you pass the minutes? Maybe. So paste chocolate
Chocolate. Oh wait.
lato
Chocolate.
bound This link already been submitted. Submit it again. So now we're gonna check. Double.
Will it work?
Really say that it's cannot multiply, no need of type float. Because we are not Parthenon.
Yeah, we need to like change it to.
So it's good test. Good test. Failed. Good test.
Error. Because we're reading from the config now, so it's not reading them as
the values.
As values.
So weight becomes a float.
Yeah, you need it for subtext weight as well.
So now we know when it's parsed.
So now we try again.
Boom. Not supported between instances of submission. Because that's integer, right? So new error, and we should probably show it. And let's see the error. Less is not supported between instances of submission and submission. So what line? Line 80. Number similar posts. So wait, let's do 4 similar. So this is the same. Boom. Line 14. Line 80. Less not supported between instances of submissions.
Check out our config file. Maybe there's some accidental.
Wait. So, you know, oh man, these spaces kill me. No, but it's not problem. Like, it says that you can't compare, but it worked before. So basically say, if this is less than the other one, and so they're comparing by post ID, and we're using one, yeah, but why is it? It worked before, right?
Yeah, change it.
Okay, so we are fixing that one, so we'll hide that and then we'll go back. So it seems that now it's complaining about that, like that post is in there. So it's not.
Did we like not save or something?
No, it's not. So it seems like it's trying to like use. I mean, I want to take away post and then we'll see if the same error. It's not gonna go. forward, but at least like we get the yeah. So that's okay. Uh, mm, so we'll look into it. Now say
They've got like the opposite. They got an array of dictionaries.
I know, but we can do lambda. The key becomes that one. So what we can do is like we can make a lambda. Instead of doing that, we do lambda k and we do 0. And we know how to use operator. Because operator just gets question.
They had the
Let's see. Takes longer. Wow. Great, worked. Now I need to see if it actually works.
yeah.
So second one is to have
No, no comment.
Qtil girl. Qtil girl. Oh. Oh no, it's a print out. Because now like we're getting similar posts and maybe it's about numbers and about things like that. So just afterwards you need to like p.
Okay.
Because sometimes there's a bit of delay. So p dot so similar post but title. That's enough. Okay, run and go.
Cool.
Yeah. Now like switch it. So is it similar? Because the URL should be like these are similar. Maybe they're not found yet
Yeah.
because they're new. We had this problem, but now because like that was when you're searching, right?
Yeah, but this is.
Nope. There's like only when you were searching through. We had like a thing like we were searching, and they get it from Oppo. So what we do is I would move that one out. So we go through all the posts of the sub, and then we see.
Okay.
Because maybe yeah, maybe it's true, but I don't think so. Because it was the other one that was like here, find post by that one, and the search was delayed. Some would say had a retard in the processing. Chocolate, see?
Yeah, okay, so it's finding all of them.
So it is getting them.
Oh. What? Should get all of them. It's only getting 3?
Ah, that's good.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I should get them all, but
Maybe because they have exactly the same title.
but then like we're searching, and so we get the results. So that's okay, I guess. Looks like chocolate. So we go to the post, is repost. So we do it inside is repost. Because we are searching and we don't find them. Yeah, so it's the same. So this, given the logic, should work because it's the same. And the only problem is that there is a delay in the search. So then
So Reddit takes some time to.
it indexes. So then why was it not showing all the posts? And what we can do is post ID and see if we get different ID. So we only get 3 edits now, which is weird.
Yeah, because it's 5 posts.
So we're getting chocolate and chocolate. So this is grubus. So we're not getting the last two. So we're getting something which is okay, and we're getting in the order which one would expect, but not all of them. And so in get posts, are we get posts? We're limited to 10, by the way. And so I want, and it's from the hot.
That might
Does
be.
that count? Or we don't have?
I mean, we're in hot.
So yeah. That's how you get it, right? Why are we not getting that? So get post from sub. Get post from sub, and we say first 100, and then we retry. Maybe actually yeah no.
No.
That doesn't have. There's a yield, right? So oh yeah, that was like we need to make a list, right? Because that's a generator list. That's okay. That's it.
I honestly think it's because of the same title, and I think Reddit has
Maybe.
is just like doing a bad job or something.
I guess.
I mean,
yeah, I mean, it could be fine. It could be like filtering itself.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's this one, so we do new. I mean, it doesn't have to be Reddit, right? It could be just this program. I mean, this library. So now we check if new has the same bug, then we just assume it is Reddit, perhaps. So.
Oh, new has nothing.
No, because I didn't print. And so we see, and then like, we wrap it up. Maybe yeah. We can say that maybe if it's too similar, because then at the end, like if we get one, then we can go through all the other ones. And if similar post, now how do we check if like make comment? Oh yeah, if you already made a comment with your own user. And yeah, so.
What? Why? Why do you do this to me?
I don't stutter. Feels wrong. Okay.
So kind.
I'm so kind. I am undoing this madness.
Yeah, exactly. Madness. I'm glad you recognize that.
Yeah, I am undoing
the madness.
That's true. Yeah, that wasn't very well phrased. So I am doing madness. Yes. Right. Anyway, so we add everything.
Yeah.
What do we say? Boom. So improved post comparison. Added reply with similar results and compare link posts. Whoa, it's your time to shine.
Maybe mentions.
Okay, so now great. So the last few minutes before we head out. Beautiful chocolate. Where are you? Chocolate. Let's focus on this.
Oh,
like
please,
the goodness of this image.
Can we like Doing
Anyway.
things which are useful.
What is that now? Like, so your life is all full of useful things. Come on.
Yes. I mean, we probably need to improve our Pi Reddit blog.
Yeah, but
like
boom, we have beautiful there
Example.
example, and we end with the Bakarwadi, which actually is spelled differently, right? It's like ba.
Bawakadi.
Can you see or no?
No, I just made
You
it.
just remember.
Bakravalai.
Bakravali.
Bakravali.
Bakravali. So Bakravali or Bakrawal. So these different images. Ooh, no results. I guess.
Stop being so melodramatic.
Oh, that's not it.
Bakravali.
I'm sorry.
Maybe
Yours
it's
truly
like
agreed.
dialect or
I
something.
think you're wrong.
Maybe it's like dialect.
So this, see, no results.
Stop it.
No results. But then we go on that one, and we know results of the same. We go back. Wow. So now we see how they make it. Ah, like a paratha, and they cut it. Put some flour, maybe, I don't know. And then they deep fry. I love it. I mean, the idea then like it's nice, but could be improved. What if it was like? What if it was cinnamon and chocolate inside?
Yeah, it's too crispy. Like I like things a bit softer. Like
I know,
or
but it
a
would be
combination
amazing.
of crispy and soft.
Like crust.
But yeah, it does.
Like crust.
It just looks too similar to like a cinnamon bun.
Croft. Crispy and soft.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, we
Why
need
do you
to
deny me? Like,
go now.
wait. Oh. See how they do it? This is kind of smart, you know. And if you're lazy, you just make like a pan. Like a, whoa. I don't know why we're checking like
Yeah,
little
you
desserts.
checking. You're checking. Okay, it's time for us to go.
Time for us to go, and thank you for everyone and
Watching.
for watching, for like
Chatting.
crazy shit.
For giving us
Thumbs up.
improvements to make.
Yeah, that's very nice. We love that.
Telling us.
And thanks for new follower, ClaraJS, which we kind of we saw for a second. And thank you everyone. And so good night.
Yeah.
What do we say? Say good night. Yeah, now it comes up. Bye bye.
Ciao. See
See
you.
you.